Good evening. It's truly an honor to be here this evening. When I think of this ceremony and what it means to me, the word that comes to mind is exceptional. A wise man once told me, there's two types of people in this world. You have the people that are just average, who have potential, and that you have the exceptional people who actually tap into their potential. When I think about all this, I think about the many people who face exceptional obstacles and adversities in life. The beautiful thing about these people and what makes them stand out from all the rest is that instead of living in their past, they invest in their future and in the future of others. And instead of drowning in adversity, they strive to rise above it and do so in such an exceptional way. As I stand before an exceptional crowd tonight, huge expression of gratitude in order to the entire IBMC family and the many people who've been instrumental through my journey to this milestone. Together we've broken the chains to a past adversity and many obstacles. And together we've rewritten the statistic and silenced the stereotype that said I was never supposed to make it. In the greatest book ever written, there's a passage that says, instead of their former shame, my people shall receive a double portion. And instead of disgrace, they shall rejoice in their inheritance. And so they will receive double portion in their land, and everlasting joy will be theirs. I say this to say, ladies and gentlemen, that if you didn't believe it before, you can rest assured that the past cannot dictate your future. You look at living proof of that standing before you this evening. Tonight you look at the kid born into gang affiliation, the drug trade, and everything that comes with the territory. And tonight you look at the kid that they said would never amount to anything. Tonight you look at the kid who refused to accept those lies and the empty way of life handed down to him and decided to invest in his future. At this time, I'd like to give a special thanks to the great Eric Thompson, who, upon the first time meeting him, gave me a quote to live by. He said, "It doesn't matter where you go in life, I want you to take this with you, and always remember that it's never about how you start in this life, it's how you finish that makes the difference." I'd also like to thank the great Jeremy Beats and Judy Johnson. I'd like to thank you for all your dedication and hard work, the things you do behind the scenes that we don't know about. I'd like to thank the great Steve Steele for being one of the greatest mentors that God could ever ask for. I'd like to thank Diana Gunderson, who I always refer to as Miss Gunderson, for your wisdom and always telling me, keep at it, kid. One day doors are going to open for you if you just don't give up. I'd like to thank Rich and Colleen Lobb for your wisdom and for your guidance throughout my time at IBMC. If it wasn't for the guys like you, Rich, who we are blessed to cross paths with, some of us wouldn't want nothing out of life. I'd like to thank also the lovely Melissa Meltzer. I'd like to thank all the career services. I'd like to thank Patty, all the financial aid. And also I'd like to thank all of my instructors. I thank you all for not letting your students settle for less in the classroom. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all of my fellow students. It is you who truly set the standard for what it means to be exceptional. So give yourself a hand this evening.